Welcome back to Trojan Sports Now. Football is in the air once again after what will be a 16-day break between the last game against South Alabama and this weekend's game against UMass. That is too long to go without football. But the Trojans deserve that bye week after playing 2 games in 5 days. From here on out, it's football every weekend for the Trojans and a break from conference play to welcome in a team whose record you have to disregard.
We're excited about getting back out in front of our home crowd. Feels like it's been a while. And UMass coming in, improving team. I think if you look at, they played as difficult a schedule as you're going to have. They're playing as an independent this year. Several close losses to some really good people. They're going to be very well coached. Good challenge. I think last year, if you look at them, they got better as the year went. Had a couple wins down the stretch, and obviously coming off a win last week, I think that's that same path they're taking.
Kickoff at the Vet on Saturday is set for 2:30 p.m. and the Trojans will look to improve on their record to 7-1 and take down Coach Brown's alma mater.
The women's basketball team played their exhibition match Tuesday night, and Thursday night it's the men's turn to open up the slate. The Trojans are welcoming in-state school Auburn Montgomery, something head coach Phil Cunningham thinks is good for not only both teams, but the state of Alabama in general.
They're so close, they can bring some people, and the folks around here know, when you hear AUM, they know who you're talking about. But I think it's just good from a coaching standpoint to help those guys. They're helping us, we're helping them, and just help each other out. In-state, we're trying to promote in-state basketball. I know their coach, for we played at the same college a long time ago, not together, but at different times. So it's just good to help each other out from that perspective as well.
Tonight at 7 p.m. in Trojan Arena, the men's basketball team will look to get buckets. Set the tone for the upcoming season. The Trojans' first official game of the year will come on November 11th against Toccoa Falls.
And even though they only have 3 conference wins, the Trojan volleyball team still has a chance to make it to the conference tournament. With 4 matches left, the Trojans can still get in, and with their play of late, they've been taking many teams to 4 and 5 sets. But it's never an easy road, according to head coach Sonny Kirkpatrick, as his Trojans take on Louisiana Lafayette.
They're a solid team. Their ball control is really good in serve receive. They've got some outstanding players in the front row. Their middles are really, really good. And we need to try to disrupt them as much as we can. They also have good pin hitters too. So, it's kind of a pick your poison kind of thing. We've got to do some things to try to limit them and make them a little bit more 1 or 2 dimensional. Which makes our job on defense a little easier, but getting them into that way of doing things is a little bit more difficult as well.
It's double dip for the Trojans this weekend as they will take on the Ragin' Cajuns of ULL Friday at 6:30 p.m. And then Sunday, the Trojans will take on the Warhawks of Louisiana Monroe at noon.
After placing 8th in the Sun Belt Conference Championships last weekend, the men's cross-country team will move on to compete in the NCAA South Regionals on November 11th.
The men's tennis team will be back in action in the ITA Future Birmingham Championships this weekend. Play will begin Sunday and go through next Monday. The women's tennis team will travel down to Jacksonville, Florida this weekend to compete against the University of North Florida.
Well, that's all the time we have for Trojan Sports Now. Check us out online at youtube.com/Troy Trojan Vision to catch anything you missed.
For Jahmal Kennedy, I'm Ryan Renfrow. Thanks for watching, and as always,
go Trojans.